Hello, all you animation lovers out there, and welcome to another episode of Talking 2D, where we talk about various different animations, illustrations, and mostly One Piece.
Mostly One Piece. I mean, like until it's over, we are definitely talking One Piece.
I'm Duuz-Diz-Din, your host, and my co-host is...
The man with the iron giblets.
And we will be talking about One Piece, and that will be chapter 1024.
Basically, just one big Yamato flashback.
More or less. I mean, you did get to see where the Straw Hats currently are after taking out the Tobi Roppo and all that good stuff. You see that Usopp is with Nami, Tama, and Speed, basically trying to duck dodge and dive around the beast pirates, get out of harm's way and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Frankie is with the heart pirates, namely Beppo, Sachi, and Penguin, trying to rally everyone to keep all of the beast pirates away from the performance floor where Sanji and Zoro are fighting King and Queen.
Yeah. Brook has just escaped the fire that Black Maria started with Robin in hand, and Jinbei seems lost. He's like, "Where the fuck am I? Where are you guys?" Like,
actually, looking at the scene, he's where the kid pirates are. And Brook hits him up about the fire that was started by, honestly, both Black Maria and Orochi at this point. Like, there's just fire all the fuck over the place.
That's true. Onigashima's burning down.
Burning down the house. And we see Kawamatsu with the Yakuza bosses, making sure that people don't go through the main entrance to Onigashima's performance floor. And
yeah, Kawamatsu and the samurai are assisting in the keeping the beast pirates from overwhelming Sanji and Zoro.
Yeah, but the real content here is basically Yamato versus Kaido.
Yeah.
How you feeling about this?
This is quite the fucking clash. I mean, God, the fucking unanimous Thunder Bagua that they both hit each other with. God, that fucking panel. Oof, that's some good shit. And I cannot wait to see that in the future.
Yeah, animated, that's gonna look good. We also get to see freaking Conqueror's Hockey coming off of Yamato's attack, and that gave it some extra crunch.
But yeah, it's looking like Yamato is not even. Let me rephrase that. Yamato is a confirmed Conqueror's Hockey user.
Yeah,
and this is the chapter to confirm it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because you can tell that Yamato is holding their own as best that they can, but it's not going to last. It's one of those things where it's just like, you're doing pretty good. You're not gonna make it through this, but you're doing pretty good.
And at this point, that's really all anyone can ask for. Like, someone's got to keep Kaido tired while Luffy makes it back up. Which he'll be there pretty soon, likely by, if not at the beginning of next chapter, definitely end of next chapter, because, I don't see it taking, 5 to 7 chapters for Momonosuke to fly up to Onigashima as it is in his current state. It just seems illogical to me, but, that's whatever. What I do think would be pretty cool is if Momo comes flying up, just, takes on Kaido, actually has him what the fuck is this bullshit? Obviously, he won't be enough, but it'll be enough to, fuck with Kaido's head, and then, when they land back onto the God, I can't find the words today. The roof. When they land back on the roof, Kaido will probably turn back into his regular form and then see adult Momo, and adult Momo looks just like Odin, and it's just what the fuck? And that's when Luffy proceeds to lay those 100% grass-fed hands on him. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Pretty much. which should give them the opening that they need to really possibly take him down. It's kind of hard to tell at this point, but I mean, at this point, like what more can be done to take Kaido down other than just messing with his head at this point?
I mean, it's more or less how Luffy won against Katakuri.
Yeah, basically. Hell, it's the only reason why the Scabbards managed to get in some solid hits on him when this fight even started.
Yeah. Also, you can tell that their mere presence was, especially in the anime recently, their mere presence was just driving Orochi just absolutely insane. And when he finds out from Kanjuro like last week that oh shit, they're not dead, you see the all the joy and the fucking the rapture he was feeling just immediately leave his face, replaced by the coldest, most chilling fear the man has ever felt in his life, which he deserves.
Yeah, like, good. Fuck him. Fuck him. Yes, he deserves to die, and I hope he burns in hell.
But I mean, they got most of the heads.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Still waiting. It's just like, it feels like Oda just keeps like giving enough time for us to almost forget that he was a thing, and then he'll just have him pop back on up, because it's just like it wouldn't be Oda if he didn't repeat the same gag twice, and it's just gonna be like,
how many comes in threes?
Like, Orochi, the fuck? How many times we gotta tell you this, old man?
I mean, to be fair, I think the fact that the last time they got him, the Scabbards got their one hit in, you know, like everyone got a chance to behead the fucker.
Yeah, I'm hedging my bets on it being Denjiro who ultimately finds him finally, because we still don't know where the fuck he ran off to, and I'm hoping it's Denjiro who manages to finish him off. I'm hoping that Hiyori is somewhere in this place, and ultimately she gets in over her head or something. But, what if it were something where Denjiro ends up in over his head, and it's Hiyori who finishes off the final head of Orochi? Because she should still have... We still don't know where the Abano Habikiri is. Momo didn't bring it with him. So it would be cool if she has the sword, and she's the one to cut him down. Because we still don't know who was with the Scabbards when they were in that storeroom before Kanjuro found them. And it feels like that was Hiyori, but we still have yet to get confirmation on that, which is still kind of bugging me, because I'm just like, wow, we really have gone this entire time without realizing who the fuck that was who bandaged up their wounds and shit.
Well, the way I see it, excuse me. Rather, what I want to say is that we're going to get our answer eventually in the manga, but in case it doesn't pop up like in time, which given the pattern that things are going, I think it will. But I think it'd just be funny if, like, you know, they get to that scene and it really clarifies, oh, that's who it was the whole time.
Yeah, the anime has just been doing that left and right, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Exactly. So, you know, I'm just saying be on the lookout for that, but... You know, actually, that's about it.
What did you think about Yamato's backstory, though?
You know, I figured there had to be a reason why Yamato hates Kaido so much, and, well, there it is. Yeah. There it is, and it was pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's just like, I'm Odin! No, the fuck you are not! This is what I do to Odin, okay? This is what I do to him. You want to be Odin? Okay, this is what I do to Odin. And, yeah. Then it turns out Yamato's actually in the running. Immediately unlocked Conqueror's Haki as a kid?
Well,
as a fucking kid.
I mean, Ace unlocked it like around the same age too, so can't be too surprised. Yeah. I think even Katakuri did in that backstory that he had as well. Something about these like strong ass kids because of their strong ass parents.
Yeah. But that Ace got narratively cock-blocked by that death before Oda really fleshed out Haki, because, man, that boy did not use it when he really should have.
The funny thing is, at this point, it's been confirmed that everyone with Conqueror's Haki has all three types of Haki, with the only exception being Ace, who is confirmed to have not had observation hockey, which became very clear when he didn't see that fist about to penetrate through him.
Actually, I feel like he might have known, but he was taking the hit for Luffy.
That was like a shame though, because it's just like you couldn't have figured any other way to get out of that situation. Like grab Luffy and just dodge out of the way at the very least. But
I mean, we can go back on this and figure out like how to pick it apart all damn day, but it's not really going to get us anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it just comes down to the fact that he's the one who chose to stay behind and challenge Akainu after he insulted Whitebeard, and that's kind of what led down to that path. And it's just like, ooh, that was still a bad choice. I love you, Ace, but that was a really dumb choice.
Milk was a bad choice.
But kudos to the samurai who immediately recognized Yamato's situation and were just like, no, you suffer because you were born into that family. We don't have to actually do anything to you. And feed the poor baby Yamato.
Which just, God, it's so heartwarming to just see the good in people.
Well,
because One Piece does that really great thing where it just somehow manages to show you the best and the worst in people.
Honestly, but I don't know if you caught on to it, but I'm fairly certain those were the daimyo of the Kibi, Udon, and Ringo regions.
Yes. Yeah, they were, fuck, I'm forgetting their names.
Well,
one of them was Shimotsuki, though.
Well, they didn't have names.
Oh.
We didn't actually...
I know one of them had I know one of them had to be, the Shimotsuki guy,
yeah,
right?
More than likely it was Shimotsuki Ushimaru. Because you even see the Shimotsuki crest on his back when he's wielding his two swords, which, you know, we had heard about this last chapter where they were mentioning that Zoro's sword style was very reminiscent of Zoro's, which made a lot of people think that the three sword style came from him as well, but nah, he just wields two swords, and that's mostly it. The three swords is still kind of Zoro's thing, which I'm kind of happy about.
Yeah, like, let it just be his thing.
Exactly. Because it's still the weirdest thing possible, and of course Zoro would be the guy who's just like, well, if I can't wield more swords with my hands, I'll wield it with my teeth!
Don't know how it works, but it does.
And going racing off to their demise in order to make sure that Yamato would live. The whole reason Yamato's bonds were cut in the first place. I do love that moment where you see Ushimaru just easily cut through Yamato's chains like it wasn't even shit.
It's like I have these chains. Those what?
Like a hot knife through butter. And then they go and then they go racing off out of the cave, pretty much to their death, but it's just like, look, we're not gonna bend the knee to Kaido like he wants, and we're not gonna stay in this cave and starve to death. Might as well go out like fucking bosses.
We're also not gonna beat up his kid like he wants us to. Fucking psychopath.
Right? Although his clapback to when Yamato's just like, don't leave me in this cage with the samurai, like, you know, they know I'm Kaido's child, they'll probably kill me. And he's just like, but aren't you Odin? And it's just like, ooh, damn.
On the one hand, it's ooh, damn. On the other hand, it's just like, man, fuck you.
No, Kaido said, fuck this kid.
He really did. Just like, you know what? I don't need this kid. I can make another.
Although we still have yet to actually get any real backstory on Kaido himself, the way we got with Big Mom and his fucked up situation with Mother Carmel. You know, I wonder if Kaido's backstory will actually manage to top cannibalism.
That's a scary thought, man. That is a scary, scary, scary thought.
We don't think about it too often, but Big Mom's backstory is really her leaving a wake of destruction unintentionally. And that is really kind of terrifying in its own way.
Yeah, Big Mom is just like, Big Mom was born to destroy.
Like, seriously.
She never got, like, the chance to be anything else. She was just far too fucking destructive.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. That's mostly it for the chapter, but I did want to talk about some stuff that came from the Vivria card, where we learn about several characters' ages and their bounties as well. Did you check in on any of this?
I did not.
Okay, so let's start off with some of the information we found out about Kaido, and that's he's 59 years old.
How old?
59.
59. He's younger than Big Mom by 1 year.
Oh no, Big Mom is 68.
You're right! Oh my god, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right, because the baby factory opened at 18, and then at 60 she said, alright, that's enough.
basically. That's for Kaido. He's also still described as the strongest creature around. So it very much emphasized that he is the most powerful thing.
Thing. Not person, thing.
Yeah, it never at any point describes him as a person, which that's some next level shit right there, honestly.
That's a little terrifying.
King is 47 years old.
47.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. He has the confidence of a 47-year-old who thinks he still got it.
I still got that junk in its trunk, motherfucker.
I got that sauce. That's Queen.
Pretty much. Both King and Kaido were born in the Grand Line.
Okay.
Let's see. Queen is 56 years old.
Wait, Queen or King?
Queen.
Queen is 56. So wait, who's 40?
49
41?
is King.
King. Okay, King's 49. Queen is 56. Okay, let me rephrase that. Queen has the confidence of a 56-year-old who thinks he still got it.
He's got all
he
that
is also
smoke.
he is also a cyborg, so he's probably more limber than any other 56-year-old around.
Yeah, no kidding. He's past the point of giving him most shits. Oh, and
okay, I would never want Queen on my crew for two reasons. One, he's a horrible, horrible person, and two, he would turn the whole crew against us by being a fucking asshole.
Oh, no doubt. No fucking doubt.
But, and this is the important thing, that man would throw the most lit party I've ever had in my fucking life.
You're not kidding. Like,
like, that's the fucking downside. I think the people who get the most lit are the ones who have the most fucking problems.
oh yeah. You're not wrong. I mean, shit. Like, it's party central, and it's just like, this be some shit going on here.
Yeah.
Ooh, we also...
I guess that's how it is with pirates.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
We also get to learn the name of Kaido's weapon. It's called the Hasaikai.
Hasaikai.
If you remember, that was what Overhaul's gang in My Hero Academia was called.
Yeah, Shie Hasaikai, but I never knew what it meant.
It means 8 precepts.
8 precepts?
It's Buddhism, basically.
Yeah, I kind of gathered when he used the attack Thunder Bagua, and I looked up Bagua, and that's, like a form of it's a form of martial arts, but it's used for meditation.
Basically. Ooh, and if you didn't know, Jack is 28 years old, the same age as Yamato.
Same age as me.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like I could still take Jack. Fuck him, he's a scrub lord, woolly mammoth bitch.
Sad but true. Like, man, no wonder King and Queen had a tendency to kind of shit on him most of the time.
You know what I would do? I would lure Jack onto a ship, just be like, hey, what up, bitch? Hey, you know what I could do that you can't? Pull out a detonator, swim, blow the bitch up. Swim down and just be like talking all that good shit just out of his fucking reach.
Oh my god. Like, good fucking luck, motherfucker.
After I was done taunting him, I'd probably kill him, though.
Like, have fun with that backstroke, bitch.
What else did the Beaver card I'd say.
Let's see. We also got the bounties of the Tobi Roppo. You down for that?
Oh, please tell me. I want to hear him.
Okay, let's see. You want me to go from lowest to highest or highest to lowest?
Lowest to highest.
Okay, so at the
Who's the cream of the crop?
at the lowest end, you actually have X-Drake with 222 million.
Huh. Guess that's why he just decided, I'm going to let the rest of y'all take care of them.
And let's be real, his initial bounty was a situation where he was probably only getting it just so he could eventually infiltrate Kaido's crew.
Yeah, given what we know about him now.
Yeah.
Okay, so Drake is the lowest.
Next up is Page 1 at 290 million.
Page 1, everybody. The cream of the crop.
Let's see, and we actually get to find out the backstory of both Page 1 and Ulti. There's a bit of a reason why he has the lowest bounty if you're not counting X-Drake.
Okay.
It's mostly because when they were younger, their father actually ended up dying. It is confirmed that Ulti and Page 1 are in fact actual siblings. Their father was a pirate who passed away, and Kaido actually knew their father. How well he knew them is anyone's guess, but he knew their father and took them in to join the Beast Pirates. And in order to kind of survive within the midst of Kaido and all that stuff, Ulti had actually stolen the two devil fruits that they have, the Spinosaurus and the Pachycephalosaurus fruit. And they ate it and were inducted into Kaido's ranks. So their joining is more of almost a formality to a certain extent, and Page 1 being the baby of the group, he very much was just kind of the baby. I doubt he was even interested in piracy to begin with.
So, did they give Page 1 and Ulti's ages?
Page 1 is 20.
Damn, he is a baby.
Oh yeah, he's the youngest. Like, even X-Drake is 33 at this point.
It's funny, though. He's still only a year younger than Sanji.
Yeah, interestingly enough. But it's been kind of clear that Page 1 just isn't really about this life.
No, he really seems like he just wants to be anywhere else, doing anything else. And I feel that so deeply for him. It's like, man, I really shat on you before when Sanji beat your ass, but, you know, I feel too much of what Page 1 feels, and it's just like, damn, I feel bad for this villain now.
Yeah. We have Ulti, and keep in mind, all of them possess observation and armament hockey, all of the Tobi Roppo. I don't know what good that really does for any of them, since we didn't see most of them use it, but just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, well, fucking the anime showed Ulti apparently having, was it Conqueror's hockey?
Observation.
Really?
Yeah.
Supposed to be observation.
That clash is... I wouldn't really take that on full-on value, because it's sometimes hard to tell the difference between armament hockey and conqueror's hockey.
That was kind of the problem I was running into.
Yeah, I get what you were talking about. It was very unclear, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I love the way they depict Ulti in a lot of situations, but it's one of those things where they really do make her seem way stronger than she has any right to be. But in terms of power, she has a bounty of 400 million.
Oof, 400 million. Damn, she is at where Luffy was when he came back after 2 years.
Yeah, basically. And she's at 22 years old.
Okay, so after Ulti
is Sasaki at 472 million.
That's not bad.
Not the most impressive, but not the weakest. He's
definitely.
He's 34 years old.
Yeah, I could see that. Sasaki looks like he's been working a little too hard, and he needs Sasaki looks like he needs a vacation.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like him and Page 1, they got that vibe of just like, man, I don't want to be here. Like y'all want to dip and just go chill somewhere.
And unlike
Okay.
Ulti in page 1, his pirate crew was the Sasaki pirates.
Oh, so he was one of those crews Kaido defeated and took under his wing because you're actually pretty strong. Join me.
Yeah, basically. Not to mention I don't know if he already had his devil fruit, but it's just like, you go with my aesthetic, join me.
Yeah. Like, I'm putting together a dinosaur squad. You have a dinosaur fruit. You're joining. End of discussion.
Yeah. Now, a real interesting one is Black Maria. Not because of her bounty, which is at 480 million.
Yeah, that's about right.
Or at the fact that she's 29 years old.
Damn, she's older than me by a year, and she towers over me by several feet, and I will stop there because it starts getting way too bonk. Way too bonk.
The real interesting thing about her is that she was actually born in Wano.
Huh.
And it's like, so you're actually from Wano. Where is her family? What gave birth to her here?
Yeah, right? Like, was she born normal size, but she could just, like, eat with the best of them?
And she's also one of those people, much like with Yamato and stuff, who have those horns naturally in their head. Also kind of like Ulti in page
Kaido.
1 and Kaido and Yamato, all these guys. And it's just like, okay, so they obviously must all come from Onigashima to some extent, but what are they? Like, what race are they? Because they're obviously not just normal humans.
They can't be. I mean, they have. Okay, hear me out on this one. You have King, who he hails from atop the red line, which is supposed to be like, quote, heaven, where the celestial dragons set up Marie Joie, but there's another tribe that lives on the red line, and King is from said tribe. Who, I mean, for all intents and purposes, we could just refer to them as angels, whereas the people who just naturally have horns could just be considered demons for fuck all purposes other than fuck you, I can.
I mean, they do come from Onigashima, which basically translates to Oni Island, so hey, who knows? Ooh, I also
Okay.
forgot to mention Sasaki's epitaph. It's
Which is?
overflowing Sasaki, which I feel like is a reference to him getting sloshed all the time.
You know what? I would love to have that as my epithet if I was going around getting sauced 25-8.
Alright, so next up we have Who's Who. His bounty is 546 million.
Ooh.
He's 38 years old. He's actually from the North Blue.
That's about right. We already know his backstory.
Yeah, and his epitaph is Who of the Droplets?
What the fuck?
It is Who of the Droplets?
Who of the droplets who's who?
Yep, and his crew was the Who's Who Pirates.
You know, I'm not gonna get too mad about it because his name is Who's Who. His name is an Abbott and Costello bit. I'm not about this. Moving on. So let's see. There was Drake, Page One, Ulti, Sasaki, Black Maria. Who's Who? Wait, no, that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Who's Who has the highest bounty? Who's Who has the highest bounty amongst them?
And he had the most disappointing fight out of all of
Yeah.
Good job, guy. Good fucking job, Sabertooth Kitty.
So we also get confirmation that both Basil Hawkins and Scratchman Apu both have Conquerors and not Conquerors, Armament and Observation Hockey.
Okay.
And we finally learn the devil fruit of Scratchman Apu, as he now overtakes Kid as having the longest gap between seeing his devil fruit ability and actually knowing what its name is. And that is 13 years and 30 days.
1330. Anyway, what is the name of the goddamn devil fruit?
Guess.
I want to say the music fruit.
Nope.
Scratch fruit?
Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna stop this now. It's the sound fruit.
Sound fruit. Okay. That makes sense.
Although apparently the kanji for the first word in how it's pronounced does stand for music, so you're close.
So what's the Japanese pronunciation of it?
The otonomi.
Autonomy.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I like that one. Rolls off the tongue really nice in Japanese. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right.
It sounds a little bit better than Hawkins fruit, which is the wara wara no mi.
Wait, ware ware or wara wara?
Wara wara. The straw fruit.
Yeah.
So with that, the only two people of the worst generation we have no idea what their abilities are Jewelry Bonnie and her weird age ability, and a Rouge and his weird I get more muscly ability.
Yeah, that. I mean, what we know is just like how it works for the two of them. Bonnie can just age people up or down as she sees fit, and Arouge, I guess the harder you hit him, the stronger he gets, so that he can like hit you harder.
See, the way a Rouge's ability seems to work is that it's almost as though he intakes kinetic energy and is able to unleash it as his own physical energy. Like, as you said, when you hit him, he takes in that power and is able to unleash it right back. So, whereas Bonnie would probably have the age fruit, I would say Rouge probably has like something called like the karma fruit or something like that.
You know, that wouldn't surprise me. He is known as the Mad Monk. He came from a sky island, and you know, he was apparently a pretty religious fucking guy, so it would make sense.
Yeah.
Also, I would argue that like, I mean, it's a semantic thing, really, but any attack damage you deal onto him, like he'll absorb it and then just stack it onto his own attack power, and then just hit you back with it.
Yeah, which is not a bad ability, all things considered.
Oh hell no! Especially because Arouge is built to fucking take that kind of.
Built like a brick shithouse.
The man is a mountain of meat.
One last thing. We did learn exactly how Killer's ability works with his punishment blades and that attack called Scyther Sonic.
You mean the thing where he was slicing through Kaido's back?
Yeah.
But, like, not?
Yeah,
okay. I want to hear this.
Apparently, the Punisher is able to rotate and spin at a high enough speed that once it reaches that speed, it produces a sound wave that inflicts damage on his target's insides. And that's what we were seeing.
So the blades were just ringing that loudly.
Yeah, it was producing a sound that actually damaged Kaido on the inside. That's what we were seeing.
Okay. Alright, that's cool. And yet we still have no explanation of Ashura.
I'm not gonna hold my breath on that one. I'm still gonna just drum it up to hockey bullshit.
Some kind of hockey bullshit.
Yeah.
Well,
and
I always have to assume it's some kind of aura-based thing, even though they don't really talk much about aura in One Piece. Although, weirdly, I have noticed in certain chapters, especially a lot of beginning ones with Zoro in the manga, they reference that he's got a pretty sinister aura about him. You know?
I mean, one thing I will mention is that back when I was rereading through this series, which I just finished, I'm almost caught back up, but there was that moment where he and Mihawk were going to clash, and he was doing the whatever 1,000 worlds, the, three sword style secret technique. And something I never noticed before is that when he goes in to strike Mihawk, Mihawk is taken aback, if only just for a second, by that attack, which I never noticed before. Like, he gets visibly almost concerned.
I might have to look back on that. Because it's got to be like a subtle tick that you don't even notice, because he's more concerned about, like, doing his counterattack, which he makes look fucking effortless.
He really does. Like, the attack comes in like, bam, you done, motherfucker. But it's just like, looking at it, like, in the manga, you see just one panel of he visibly starts to kind of sweat it for a second. He handles it like nobody's business, but there is some visible concern, and I'm just like, I I never noticed that before.
Maybe that was just another of the reasons where he was just like, damn, this kid's too hardcore to kill. Like the rules say I gotta fuck him up, but I almost don't want to.
Exactly.
I'm still gonna, but
I'm still gonna gank his ass, but still, mad respect. No, I think that was it. I can't think of anything else that I'm missing out on in terms of the Vivre card.